WWE2K23 is 1 week away. The 2K devs have gone on to say that they wanted to make sure that this game is as up-to-date as possible. But I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Well, I should say like Wade Barrett. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. We've seen over the last several weeks, over the last several days I should say, and even weeks, people have been slowly showing off everything. Like entrances and all that stuff. They've been slowly showing everything about the game before launch. And I have noticed several of things that are outdated that I felt 2K could have easily had enough time to include into the game. One of these examples I want to make is Sami Zayn. They were able to update Sami Zayn with his new t-shirt. Sure, he still has his heel theme and his old Titantron graphics, but they updated him with his new t-shirt. And that new t-shirt is only a couple of weeks old, but yet we have shown that it has been proven that 2K can update their characters even a couple of weeks in advance. But I have listed off a bunch of things that 2K have lazily either not updated and did not include into the game, or just didn't update. Again, 2K devs said they wanted this game to be as up-to-date as possible. So I'm going to run down everything that is wrong and things that they should have updated. So I had to write it down all on a notepad so I didn't have to forget, so that way I didn't forget before I made this video. So first things first, we're going to talk about the outdated stuff, and one of those is Asuka's theme music. Now I know some people are going to say, well, Asuka debuted her new theme song in January, so it's understandable that they didn't put her new theme in the game. What did I just say a couple of minutes ago? That Sami Zayn got his new t-shirt, that 2K updated Sami Zayn to get his new t-shirt, and that's only been out for a few weeks. That new shirt that Sami Zayn got has only been very well recent, only for a few weeks. So they could have easily updated Asuka with the face paint, and they could have easily included her new music. That's no excuse. That's no excuse. If they can update Sami Zayn only a couple of weeks after him getting a new shirt, they definitely could have included Asuka's new theme and her face paint. Becky Lynch is not the man in WWE2K23. She is Big Time Bex. She has the cut short hair. She just basically has everything that's basically representative of Big Time Bex. And her Titantron is also completely wrong. I have never seen her use that Titantron before. WWE2K devs had enough time to fix Becky Lynch, give her her long hair back, switch her Tron back to the man, and have made her look, better. They had time to they had time to fix Becky Lynch. But they did not. They left her as Big Time Bex, with the short hair and her heel entrance as Big Time Bex. Don't get me wrong, I do like Big Time Bex, but as I said, 2K devs said they wanted this game to be as up-to-date as possible. Well, I don't think she's Big Time Bex anymore, 2K. She doesn't have short hair anymore, 2K, so I don't know how this is up-to-date. So, yeah, so to all the people that really wanted Becky with long hair, looks like you're gonna have to get an updated version of her through Community Creations. The one with the most problems is Cora Jade. Cora Jade, there's only one thing they got correct with Cora Jade. Her Titantron. They got her Titantron correct. Hell, even her nameplate has the skateboards, which really it should be the broken skateboard nameplate. But however, the things they got wrong with Cora Jade was her music, ring attire, and entrance. They have given us babyface Cora Jade. As I've said previously before, and I know this is going to be very repetitive, they said they wanted the game to be as up-to-date as possible, and Cora Jade doesn't do that anymore. She doesn't do that babyface stuff anymore. And I don't like her hair. I do not like Cora Jade's hair. I do not like the braided hair. They could have easily fixed her by giving her her long hair, removing the beanie for her spiked cap that she has, the kendo stick that she carries around, and could have easily fixed her ring attire, and they could have also included Generation of Jade, her current theme in the game. They had enough time to fix all of that. They had all the time in the world to fix all of it before the game came out, but nope. They didn't even bother. They just thought it was perfectly fine. There's no need to update it. But yet you can give Sami Zayn. But yet you have enough time to give Sami Zayn his new T-shirt. Sure, 2K. You have plenty of time to give Sami Zayn his new T-shirt, but you can't completely refix Cora Jade by giving her her long hair, her new cap, her new ring attire, and her Generation of Jade theme. Yeah. Up to date as possible. Dominic Mysterio, he's another one that fans are very upset about, and I can agree with this one. Dominic Mysterio, he's outdated. He is not in the Judgment Day, and he doesn't have his Judgment Day attire. Now, obviously, this one's a simple fix. A lot of you say, well, this is a simple fix. We just go into the creation suite, we just get rid of the red, and change it to blue, and then just change his Titantron to one of the Judgment Day members. All sorted. Sure. It's an easy fix, this one. Sure. Dominic's one is an easy fix, but would you rather fix it yourself, or would you rather 2K and the devs to have it all sorted for you? The answer is you want to have 2K have it all sorted for you. And they don't even have Dominic Mysterio in the Judgment Day entrance. If you guys have seen the Judgment Day entrance, Dominic Mysterio is not shown in that entrance. It's only Rhea, Finn, and Damien. So if you want to include Dominic to the faction, you're not going to get him. You're not going to see him in the entrance, which is very unfortunate. Yeah. I'm not very happy about this one when it comes to Judgment Day. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't even have Rhea Ripley in my Judgment Day in Universe mode. I have to wait until July to get the person I want that's in my Judgment Day. Next one is Doudrop. She is not Piper Niven. And again, you guys are going to say the same thing that about Asuka. That happened in July. That happened in January. There's a good reason why they didn't include it. And I'll give you guys the same answer. Sami Zayn's t-shirt has only been new for a few weeks, and they still had enough time to include Sami's new t-shirt. You could have left Doudrop as she is, with the ring attire and everything. All you had to do was just change her name. You could have just left everything as it is, but all you had to do was just change her name from Doudrop to Piper Niven. How difficult is that? How is it difficult to just erase Doudrop and include Piper Niven? They could have easily left everything as it is, but no. We're stuck with Doudrop for another year. So now we've got Happy Corbin, who is not Baron Corbin. He's not the modern day wrestling god. He's still Happy Corbin. Now I know a lot of you are going to be saying, why should I care about this? I don't use Baron Corbin in my universe mode. Yes, that is true. I don't use Baron Corbin in my universe mode, but I still want him to be updated. He should still be updated for people that like Baron Corbin. I just don't get it. I just don't get how 2K devs can be this lazy and not... I just don't get how the 2K devs can be this lazy and not update him. But they didn't. They just didn't update him at all. So he's still happy Corbin. And he's still got the happy folks music. Now this one is also... Now this one pisses me off. Nikki Cross. She is Nikki Ash in this game. Why is she Nikki Ash again? Why is she Nikki Ash? Why do we have to have the superhero gimmick again? Nikki Cross has been Nikki Cross for how long? For how long has she been Nikki Cross? 4, 5 months? 6 months? But we still have to get the superhero version? SmackDown Hotel recently included that Nikki Cross, could have been in the game, but I went back onto their website again to actually kind of, double check everything so that way I could make this video. But now Nikki Cross is no longer listed on the roster page. So clearly, the Nikki Cross speculation was just a guess. So she's not Nikki Cross. Unless you're trying to say Nikki Cross is a My Rise exclusive. And we have to unlock her through My Rise. I think it's really stupid. They should have had both versions of Nikki Ash and Nikki Cross. And I'll be saying this about another superstar very soon. The next one that is not updated is Zelina Vega. She's still Queen Zelina. She is not Zelina Vega, and she's not included in Legado del Fantasma. Now, I could understand this one, but I don't. She has not been using the Queen Zelina stuff. She has not been Queen Zelina for a long time. The only good thing about Queen Zelina is that they changed her hair to blonde. That's the only good thing that they did here, is that they updated her hair. That's the only real difference they made, other than just the fact that she's just Queen Zelina now. Not a fan of this. Now, a lot of you can say, well, this is an easy fix. Just change her music to Legado. You can just easily just change her music to Legado del Fantasma and get rid of the crown, get rid of the robe, and just change her entrance. But let me ask you that same question again that I made about Dominic. Would you rather do it yourself, or would you rather have 2K have it all sorted for you? And again, the answer is you would want 2K to have it all sorted for you. So there you go. Unless you find pleasure into just fixing things yourself, and you just think fixing things yourself is better, but then again, you're just left with outdated names. And another egregious one is T-Bar. He is still known as T-Bar, and he's not known as Dijak in this game. This one is no excuse. He's been Dijak for at least 5 to 6 months now, since he returned to NXT. He should not be known as T-Bar in this. Sure, he doesn't have the mask anymore, which is a good thing, but still, he should not be known as Dijak. Just do the same thing that you did in 2K22. Just include Dijak. 2K22 did it correctly. For those that didn't like the other versions of certain characters, they included the other versions. Like, I didn't like the Evil Is Mine Alexa Bliss, they added the Goddess Alexa Bliss into the game. I didn't like T-Bar, they included Dijakovic. I didn't like Nikki Ash, they included Nikki Cross. They included characters that were in My Rise, and they made them playable in Exhibition. And this is what I feel they should have done again. They should have had Nikki Cross in My Rise, and Dijak in My Rise, and maybe include. So it's just real stupid. It's just real stupid, and I don't like it. So once again, we have to deal with T-Bar. Few more extra things I want to quickly mention is a few things that I've noticed from just looking at the extra things that we've seen in the game. there is no bloodline entrance. What? What are you talking about, Patrick? What are you talking about, Patrick? Of course there's a bloodline entrance. Yeah, only if they're holding championship gold. Only if they're holding championship gold. You will only get that entrance with the bloodline if they've got championships. Why don't we see that entrance, that really cool entrance that we get with the bloodline when they hold the titles? Why can't we get that entrance again, but minus championships? Instead of all three of them just going, we the ones? That's what I'm talking about. There is no bloodline entrance when they're not champions. They will have a generic entrance. They are just left with a generic entrance. That's what they're left with. They are left with a generic entrance when they do not have championship gold. And I'm gonna tell you, I am so sick of 2K not fixing Roman's entrance when he doesn't have a title. It's not that difficult to just motion someone raising their finger in the air. It's not that difficult to have the entrance that he has when he carries a title and just include it in the game when he doesn't have a title and he raises his finger up. It's not that bloody difficult, I swear to God, man, I don't like it. It's annoying when you just see all these entrances still outdated. Another entrance that we're not getting is damage control. There is no damage control entrance. People have shown off what all the entrances are, and we didn't see damage control anywhere. So therefore, damage control are going to be given a default entrance. But the question is we got the power, we got the rage, control the stage, control the game. Will everybody's favorite damage control thing be in the game? Probably not. My guess is probably not. Another thing I want to ask is, where the heck is Ezekiel? The SmackDown Hotel has confirmed that Ezekiel is in the game, but when we saw the official roster page, he was not seen there at all. When we saw the official roster for 2K23, he was not listed there at all. So wasn't Bruno Sammartino, who was also supposed to be in the game. So where the hell is Ezekiel and Bruno Sammartino? 2K? These people, you confirm these people in the game, but you don't put them on your roster? And one final thing before we wrap this video up is no Candice LeRae, no Mia Yim, no Tegan Nox, and no Emma. And before people say, oh, the reason they're not in the game is because they came back too late, Hit Row, Braun Strowman, Karrion Kross, Johnny Gargano have all returned. Late in the game's development, and they still were added in the game. This is no excuse. And where's Bronson Reed? And where's Bronson Reed as well? So there you go. For some reason, they're not included, even though they should have been DLC. But anyway, that is the end of this video. That is all I've got for this video. You guys let me know down below, what do you think 2K got wrong with 2K23? And what do you think should be fixed? You guys let me know down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you all on the other side. And I'll see you guys in a week's time when I begin streaming 2K23.